Welcome to the podcast.
I'm really far away from the mic.
Get in here, you
Okay.
silly guy. You silly character.
On this edition of the Worm Zone,
The Worm Zone.
I'm sick.
Nice. And I'm ill.
Are you?
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Mentally ill.
Yeah, I'm mentally ill. Oh, I actually have a story about that.
Oh, let's start off with
Let's
the story,
just jump right into it. I don't know. It's not much of a story, but
Wait, people have forgot who we are.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Garrett.
Okay, now that they remember.
Yeah, okay.
My doctor sucks.
Uh-oh.
I hate my doctor.
Mm-hmm.
He's, I don't know, it's hard to describe, but he's just like a weirdo, creepy little old goblin man.
How old?
I don't know.
Ugh.
Anywhere from like 80 to 100.
Oh.
He is like a little shriveled up fucking creep.
Like he should be retired.
I don't know. He comes in and he just says stuff and I don't understand what he's trying to tell me. And like, anyways, there's a lot of stuff I don't like about him, but yeah, I gotta find a new doctor because he screwed up my medication in a strange way that I couldn't figure out for a while. So
Wait, go into that.
I'll try to explain it.
Okay.
So I went to the doctor for antidepressants. He was like, take this. And I took it, and I was like, it's not doing anything, doc.
Just gave you fucking Adderall.
Yeah. I wish.
Me too. I want an Adderall
It
hookup.
helped me work. So then he gave me a higher dose, and I came back. I was like, it's still not working. He's like, he gave me an even higher dose.
Yeah.
And like, you know, it worked a little bit, but not as much as I wanted. But I was like, fuck it. I'll just roll with it.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm just taking like this high dose thing for a while. And then recently I've been like, it's not really working at all. I gotta get a new thing. So I go back in and check it out, and he's like, yo, have you been taking 2 of these every day? I'm like, huh? What? No. When did this come into the equation?
Were you only taking 1 a day?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then, yeah, so I was confused the whole time. I was like, oh, I guess I was doing it wrong? I don't know. So then he prescribed me one of them plus a different thing.
What?
So I go to pick it up in the pharmacy, and they're like, oh, I see your prescription's been lowered. And I'm like, hold up. That's not what I wanted. So yeah, and then I get the prescription. I'm like, yeah, this is definitely a smaller dose. So he thought I was taking 2 of this smaller dose thing when I was actually taking 1 of a higher dose. Like it's all fucky now. And I don't know.
Now, I mean, it sounds fucky from the start.
Yeah. So basically, I think I'm just gonna see like a specialized doctor and be like, "Can you prescribe me stuff instead?"
Yeah.
Because this guy's fucking it all up.
Jeez, where do you go?
Providence.
Providence. You should try to get to one of the Denny Murphy clinics.
Denny Murphy.
Yeah, I don't know. They're like for like lower income people. Oh no, not Denny Murphy is the name of my clinic I go to. We're just getting to real life right here. This is cool.
This is getting real.
No, Chaz clinic. You should go to the Chaz clinic.
That's covered by my insurance.
Yeah, Denny Murphy is the Chaz clinic that I go to downtown, and my doctor there, she's fucking cool. Shouts out.
Sick.
But I think they have more down to earth, like fresh knowledge of current medical issues compared to old doctors.
Yeah. No, I definitely feel like my doctor doesn't really know what he's doing or care.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I just come in and he's like, oh, you've got the sads, we're gonna give you a little pilly willy. And I'm just like, okay.
Maybe he's the kind of doctor you could get some ketamine off of, though.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Probably. You could
Maybe
just be
ketamine.
like, I feel like I need ketamine, and he's like, okay, here you go, leave.
I think you should try that before
I'm getting my paycheck.
I think you should try that before you get a new doctor. Just see if you can
Well,
get
I mean,
some-
honestly, like, I've only gone to the doctor about depression, so I might not even change my doctor. I might just be like, okay, I'm gonna just talk to this guy for this specific purpose right now.
Yeah.
And then I'll go back and get ketamine from him later.
I mean, yeah. Ketamine's tight. You know what's tighter than ketamine, though?
What?
NyQuil.
What? You don't need to talk to your doctor to get that.
No, you don't. But I went and got some NyQuil yesterday. And I hadn't had NyQuil in a long time, and it just knocked me on my ass, and it felt so tight. Like I was sitting in my bed playing my Switch,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden, like my head was fading. I'm like, oh cool, send me, fucking send me. Yes.
Night's about to get lit.
It was awesome. NyQuil's so tight. Did you know you have to get ID'd if you buy NyQuil now though?
ID'd for NyQuil.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how old do you have to be?
I don't know how. I don't understand because apparently, like, you can use NyQuil to make meth.
Oh,
I don't know. People say that shit, but that might be the reason. I don't know. But then, what good is like showing your ID? Like,
Yeah.
if you show your ID for NyQuil and you're buying it to make meth, like, it doesn't matter how old you are.
Yeah. Are you old enough to make meth yet?
Yes.
All right, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the libertarian society we want.
Can you Google? Yeah, we're to that point already. Can you Google common household items you can use to make meth?
How to make meth, please.
Google doesn't
watch
want to autofill that
out for me an essay. How to cook crystal meth. Here we go. Hello, generic.
We're gonna watch a video. This looks like a funny gag.
He's doing a funny bit at the start here.
Oh, hey, how you doing? Welcome to Cooking with Master Meth. We're cooking meth today, and not any of that fancy
Put your
breaking
goggles
bad
on,
shit.
you stupid
This
idiot.
isn't gonna be blue. This isn't made with methylamine. It's just some good old-fashioned ice, like Mom used to make. Alright, so basically
I still
what we
can't
got
tell if
here
this is real or a
is
joke yet.
a
I don't know.
run-of-the-mill kitchen. Just go under your sink, pick up some bleach. Pick up
Are we allowed to
some,
put this on a podcast if
fish
it's
soap,
real?
some
I don't
bath
know.
soap,
We're pushing the limits of podcasting.
fuck you up.
I mean, it's
First
on
we have
YouTube.
3 parts Drano, 4 parts bleach, and 2 parts Pepto-Bismol. Now,
Hey,
as a good meth cook knows,
we're
you
just
have a special
reporting
ingredient.
here.
Why
We're
you love making
we've
meth.
got a problem here that YouTube needs to check out.
Yeah.
We're just exposing it.
Yeah. Wait, did he just say the P word?
He might have.
Did he just say pussy?
Did he just say pussy?
So to finish up the batch, we've got a few more ingredients. Of course, any good crystal needs
Sudafed.
standard laundry detergent. I can't afford that 2-in-1 bleach.
Does that track? Do you use laundry
So,
detergent
use
for
some
that?
standard,
Yeah, I think we'll use
Tide Pods,
bleach.
that works just as well.
Which I think is...
Is this...
Ew. Oh, it nutted.
Ew. Gross.
Up next is the duct tape of meth. Sudafed. Arrests.
That's the duct tape of meth, I guess.
Sudafed. Now, buyer beware, you gotta use the brand
This
name
guy
stuff.
has
You
no
use the
stage
generic crap,
presence
you'll wind up with some
whatsoever.
terrible chunky love.
Our kitchen
Like my
presence.
prom night.
I've seen worse.
Alright,
Yeah.
so you get a cup,
I've seen better.
I've seen a lot better.
you take out 2 cap.
You know, he's trying...
Fucking child porn.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Here,
that's
2 tablets.
that's a yikes from me.
What does this say? Oh, he's got 32,000 subscribers?
Special ingredient. Mine.
Yeah, this is just a gag.
It's just a
It's
gag.
a gag.
Wow.
I'm tired of this gag.
Get outta here.
It's making me gag.
Yeah, it's making me gag.
Well, we didn't learn anything, but
Yeah.
I do know that that like bleach is a part of it.
Yeah,
But maybe NyQuil is.
maybe.
I don't know.
Cool.
Anyways, so yeah, I got some NyQuil. Fucking party. Have you ever had Robitussin? Have you heard codeine?
Possibly.
You know, I never have.
Hmm.
I had a couple of friends in college that were really into Robitussin.
Uh-huh.
They call it Robo-Trippin'.
Oh, yo, that's
Yeah,
a cool
it's
name.
a pretty cool name. I don't really understand it. You know, it's just a thing. I'm a working bitch.
It's stuck in my head.
Nathan, what's the craziest drug you've ever done?
I guess LSD. Yeah.
Tell us your LSD story.
Which one, bro?
Pick one. Pick one.
I'm
Oh my
epic.
god, I'm so excited. Pick one. Pick one.
We got somebody's car unstuck out of the snow while we were all high on LSD once.
Whoa.
That was pretty cool. I don't know if they knew we were on LSD or not, but it doesn't matter. We got their car out of the snow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did you could you see the car, or was it like you were moving a car
No.
with dog heads for wheels?
No, I've never been so high on LSD that like everything looked like a dog head. The most I've ever seen, like what do they call it?
I don't know.
The most I've seen stuff is like things are kind of like
hallucinated.
yes.
Yeah.
The most I've hallucinated was
Yeah.
like stuff kind of swirling a little bit
Oh, yeah.
and kind of wiggling.
Yeah, I've seen that on shrooms.
Yeah.
All the trees start waving at you.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
like Fantasia.
Yeah. The time when I was with my boy Landon, you can give a first name on a podcast.
Yeah, if they're in like our friend circle.
Yeah.
Not if it's someone. We can dox Landon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can hunt him down if you try, I'm sure.
What's he gonna do?
Yeah,
He's
you can't do anything about it. Nobody's watching this. Yeah, but yeah, he like looked out the window and he's like, "Whoa, the road's breathing." And I looked out and I'm like, "Yo, the road's breathing."
Yo.
Yeah.
And then you realized you were breathing.
Yeah.
You're the same as the road.
Yeah.
Because
We are one.
people walk all over you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've also the last time I did LSD, I like right when it was like peaking, I was playing MotorStorm, and like it was awesome. I was driving around on my motorcycle and I kept crashing, and
Wow.
like I laughed really hard every time. And then Beck and I, we were both on LSD. We beat the Halo 3 campaign on Legendary, the whole thing.
It's insane. Wow.
Which, if you're gonna do LSD and play a video game, Halo's a good pick because, like, all the bullets and grenades are really pretty and colorful. And you'll just be like, wow.
I feel like Psychonauts would be a good game to play on LSD.
Oh yeah, it'd be like, I understand
Yeah.
more than usual
Yeah.
what to do.
Or maybe Crazy Taxi.
Yeah. Oh, dude. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, for me, any video game I would be down with. Like, I wanted to play Jericho. Remember that game, Jericho?
Wait, yeah.
Yeah. I've never played it before, but I wanted to play it because I was like, I'm gonna get scared. I don't know. LSD just turns me into a child.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm playing with my toy.
Yeah, because it returns you to your embryonic state, dude.
It accesses the child part of my brain.
Yeah, that's what you see when you're in the womb. All the swirls and all the breathing is actually like your mother's body. And so when you take LSD, it reverts you back into that state.
Go back in there.
Yeah.
I'm going back in, boys.
I just made that all up.
Sounded good to me.
LSD. Surprisingly, that's one of the few things I haven't done.
It's like the only hard drug I've done.
It's not even a hard drug.
Yeah, it really isn't.
No, it's not. Do you remember what was on your tabs that you got?
I don't remember.
Funny little Grateful Dead bears.
It was probably like a Buddha or something.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Speaking of LSD tabs and things on them.
Okay.
I was thinking that for my YouTuber cover album, the cover art could be like I have like a little LSD tab and it's the demonetized sign. I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like it's a cool image. It doesn't really mean anything.
That's not a cool image.
But like, I feel like if you try, you can read into it, but it's actually pointless.
That sounds like one of my friends at Olympia. He got a tattoo on his side, like big, just solid black, of an upside down cross. And then like the longer part, there was like the S of so it was like a dollar sign with a cross.
Oh hell yeah!
And like one time I asked, like after he got it, like I mean I knew the kind of guy he was. I'm like, hey, what does that mean? He's like, I don't know.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He literally was just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
That guy was cool. Shouts out. Get out. Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh. God, what was that guy's name?
Johnny.
No, I don't remember his
Billy.
name. He was cool. Wait, was it Zach?
Could be Zach.
Oh, his name was Zach.
Zach Attack and the Yak
Zach Attack, yak, back,
I win again.
He also told me that every male in his family had a tattoo of kiss marks on their ass, and his grandma was gonna pay for him to get it. Because that's just like...
All right.
Yeah. He was from like the Ratchet part of Washington.
Okay.
That's like a little northeast of Seattle. That's kind of like the weird suburban sprawl that's like in the mountains.
I don't know if I've ever gone over there.
Oh, I love it over there. Like kind of like up by like Everett.
Well, I mean, I go to Bellingham to see
yeah.
my grandparents, but I mean, I just sit in their house and watch the news because that's all you can do there.
That's all you can do, buddy.
That's all you can do. I found a lot of good YouTube channels though, because I was actually watching YouTube instead of.
Who'd you find? Who'd you get up there?
My main bitch, Caroline Constner.
Oh,
it feels weird calling a minor a bitch.
I mean,
she called herself a bitch. It's okay.
Oh yeah, that's
you're
fine.
A bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's very funny though.
Yeah, she's very funny. Shouts out.
Shout out. General Sam. I watch him occasionally. He's pretty funny. I like him.
I think I've heard of him.
Who else? Soviet Womble.
Don't know what that is.
Yeah, he's like a Let's Player. Well, not a Let's Player. He makes gaming videos, and you know they're pretty good. I watch them sometimes. J Reg. He does like political theory themed comedy.
Jordan Peterson.
Yeah, I found Jordan Peterson.
Oh.
And I learned to clean my room.
No, you haven't.
Yeah. It's bullshit.
Coming to you live from Nathan's room.
Like,
no,
I could clean it.
Bullshit. Don't even.
I could clean it, but that's not the system I have going.
What is the system you have going?
Well, yeah, I have my clean clothes and my dirty clothes separated. They're both on the floor, but I know where they are.
Yeah.
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 I have the system down.
Oh. Yeah, you got it down.
I got it down.
Downtown.
Then running around. Sugar.
Do you want to know something exciting that happened to me?
Sure.
I caught a motherfucking shiny Pikachu, boy.
Oh!
Yeah.
The coolest Pokemon of them all.
It's the best Pokemon.
Pika.
So I've been playing Pokemon Sword. You know that.
I know Sword.
I completed my Pokédex. So shouts out all the true players out there. We grinding. We doing it.
Hell yeah.
And so I'm explaining for the viewers, I think, about or the listeners.
Yeah.
There's no viewers.
They can watch.
They can watch.
They can watch.
They can watch the SoundCloud.
Yeah, the SoundCloud bar.
The SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
But anyway, so when you complete your Pokédex, you get this thing called a shiny charm. Because they're shiny Pokemon that very rarely appear. They're just an alternate color of the normal Pokemon. And so when you get the shiny charm, all of a sudden they're slightly easier to find. I mean, it's like a 1 in like 8,000 something chance or something at first, and this like reduces it to like a third or something. I can't remember. But anyways, so Eric, I got one shiny already, a Gigantamax Garbodor.
Gigantamax Garbodor.
Which is pretty cool, but then my second one was just a fucking Pikachu.
Yeah. What color is Pikachu?
It's just like a different, darker yellow.
Oh, that's dumb.
And I also fucking hate Pikachu because it and Eevee are the only two Pokemon in the Pokemon games that they've like re-recorded their like cry. And, you know, like in the games, all the Pokemon cries are like cool, like robot, like yeah. So Pikachu's is just like Pikachu, and then Eevee's like Eevee, and they make
Garbodor goes
yeah, and they make me want to fucking punch. So I evolved it already, so it's a Raichu. I'm training it.
I like Raichu. I've always liked Raichu.
Do you know of its Alolan form?
I don't know.
Oh.
Is he on a surfboard or something?
Well, its tail is like a surfboard.
Okay,
He's
cool.
a little bit chubbier.
Ooh.
He's cute. And it's electric psychic, which is a really cool type combo. Yeah.
Yeah, Raichu is just the cooler.
I like Raichu too.
More edgier Pikachu.
Yeah, I feel like it definitely got downplayed in the early days because Pikachu was so shilled. Still is shilled, so
people forget he can grow up.
He can grow up
into the cool version.
I tried to use my Thunderstone on my partner Pikachu in Pokemon Yellow as a kid. But like I believed funny things about the Pokemon games when I was a kid. Like I thought I could find like secret areas or do like secret things, you know. I remember like going to like this kind of like weird place off of the map or just like in a corner of a map. I'm like, okay, I'm far away. No one's gonna know. And I try to use my Thunderstone on the Pikachu, and it just doesn't let you. It's stupid.
Yeah, you get away from the eyes of God.
Yeah. But if you traded your Pikachu to a different game, you could evolve it and then trade it back, and that's how you could get rid of the little fucker. Fucking squeeze its little Pikachu and shove a Thunderstone down.
So mad.
I want to kill it.
I like Sandshrew.
Yeah, you still like Sandshrew? Is that your favorite Pokemon?
Might be.
Did
He's
you
one
know
of my
it has an
favorites.
Alolan form?
Oh yeah, he's like ice or
He's a
something.
little igloo. Yeah, ice.
I like Sand version better.
Yeah, Sand's pretty cool.
I like Brown.
I feel like there's so many more Pokemon you would like. I'm surprised you didn't keep up with Pokemon, honestly.
Yeah. I don't know. I went through a phase, like, when I started going through puberty where I was like, Pokemon's for little babies.
Yeah.
I don't like that no more. And, like, recently I've been like, Pokemon's lit.
Yeah. No, that's how I was in middle school. I fondly remember, well, not fondly, fuck it, it's depressingly. I fondly remember this traumatic thing. But yeah, there was like this point where I was like, I need to grow up. So I had, my binders full of Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I was just fucking sold them on eBay. And like, I got rid of all my figures at a yard sale. And I took down my original Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance and all my Pokemon games. I had red, blue, yellow,
green,
silver, crystal,
purple,
ruby, sapphire, emerald,
Stinky,
fire red, leaf
fresh.
green, and stinky fresh. I took them all down to the fucking pawn shop and only got like $50 for all that shit. Like
that's
now
pretty good for a little kid.
For a little kid, but now that shit is worth like $1,000, like straight up.
Damn.
And I bought like one of those shitty like flash drive MP3 players as like my first MP3 player. And that's like
you fucked up.
I know.
You
and,
fucked up.
But so the thing is like I kept up with Pokemon though because I still like after that like weird like that was like a year phase where I thought I needed to grow up and I was like, damn, why the fuck did I do that? And I kept up with Pokemon, but I never got a Nintendo DS, so I played like Black and White on an emulator. And that was kind of all I did. And I played Pokemon Showdown and Pokemon Online, where you like build your teams, and did that for a while. But so Pokemon, and I played Pokemon Go for a bit on my girlfriend's cell phone because I don't have a smartphone. Haha, losers.
I don't have a smartphone.
But Pokemon Shield was the first Pokemon game I fully played through since I was basically a kid.
Sick.
And it feels so good to. It's such a fun game. Like I'll give it a lot of shit, and people give it a lot of shit. Like it's kind of a shitty game, like for being like the big title of like a huge franchise. Like I think they dropped the ball on a lot of shit, but like I'm still having a great fucking time.
Pikachu is so cute.
Yeah. Also, I named my shiny Pikachu Stinky Pete.
Oh, hell
He's a little rat like Pete Buttigieg.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that
Got him.
guy.
Yeah, fucking little rat ass.
Fuck rat.
Little pizza rat.
Little pizza man.
Carrying the pizza in New York up the alley, and I kick it onto the subway. Dump.
God.
Here, let me describe to you, the audience, my favorite TikTok I've ever seen. I don't even know if it's a TikTok. I don't know. I follow this really...
Is it Vine?
I don't even know if it's Vine. I follow this really funny Twitter that's just called Unusual Videos.
Yeah,
And I think they're
that's a good
linked.
one.
I don't know if they're linked, but there's a YouTube channel called like Unusual Memes or Videos, and they upload a compilation of like fun videos that they just like rip off of Twitter. But it's so good. But there's this video. Okay, and so here, let me set the mood. So it's just you're viewing like a very zoomed in edge of like a subway track, and just this little rat comes out of nowhere, and you're like,
yeah, he's just crawling around.
There's no music or anything. It's just like, okay, we're just watching this rat
just walking along the side there,
and then all of a sudden, this dude steps in the frame, but you only see like his leg, and he just fucking punts the rat, and it makes. But the way he kicks it is like soccer style, with the opens the side of your foot, like you're going for a pass, and it makes the most satisfying thump I've ever heard. It's just like boom.
It just comes out of nowhere, and it's so good.
Yeah.
It's just rat minding its own business, and then suddenly, thump.
Yeah, but I mean the way he kicks it is like he's done it before.
Yeah, it's so smooth and natural. It's like when you see like an expert bowler, you know, do like the 3 steps in the roll.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's like that, but instead of rolling a bowling ball, it's kicking a rat into the subway.
Did you know I used to be an expert bowler?
You did?
Yeah.
Damn.
I took 2 quarters of bowling
Shit.
at Spokane Falls Community College because they had a bowling alley. And when I did running start, since I didn't want to participate in high school things, so I didn't do sports or anything.
Right.
I did 2 quarters of bowling and a quarter of yoga to get PE credits. And I just spent all my fucking time in the bowling alley. And I got really good.
I got out of a PE credit in high school. I just went, I want to take band instead of PE. And the principal was like, sure. I'll waive your credit.
That's funny.
Yes.
But anyways, I was really good at bowling. I would consistently bowl over like 250 every game. I think the highest I ever got was 266.
Yeah, I think I've only ever gotten like 150 or something.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
For
I mean, that's like my best.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No, bowling's tight.
Yeah.
But
It's pretty cool.
What's the better bowling movie though? Kingpin or The Big Lebowski?
I've only seen The Big Lebowski.
You don't know
but
Kingpin?
I like Big Lebowski a lot.
Yeah, I like that movie too.
I mean,
It's
feel
not
like
really about bowling though.
yeah, it's not about bowling,
But
but
it
it is a highly regarded film
With bowling.
with bowling.
Kingpin is like all about bowling.
Yeah.
But it's got like Woody Harrelson.
Okay.
And I watched it not too long ago. It kind of didn't age well. It's
a lot of N-words.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson just comes out of N-words ablazing.
He
But
hates black people.
But there's this other actor, I forget his name, and he plays like kind of like an Amish simpleton kind of guy, who's somehow good at bowling, and Woody Harrelson is like a disgrace. Savant. Yeah, he's like a disgraced bowler, and so he takes this guy under his wing, but he's kind of a swindler, so he's like trying to make money on the side, and he's like the noble, the Amish kid.
Star Wars story.
Yeah, it's exactly like that. But it's got a Bill Murray cameo that's pretty actually fucking hilarious.
God, I wish Bill Murray would show up at my house randomly one day.
Who is our Bill Murray?
Our Bill Murray?
Yeah, like in
probably
our friend
Chris. Group. Oh, I thought of our generation. I was gonna say Chris Pratt.
Ew.
That's not really it. There's no comedy movies, or at least good ones anymore.
No.
There's like decent ones occasionally.
Yeah.
But there's not like any comedy movies that come out and it's just like,
yeah.
Now this is something I'll watch again.
Well, that's because like comedy and action movies have like such an overlay now that like.
Oh yeah.
So there's not. Yeah, you know what I mean.
I don't know. I feel like a real, like the last real comedy movie was probably. What was the latest? Like there was that one director. no. There was the one director who did. Step Brothers was the last one of those, right? He did Talladega Nights, Anchorman, and Step Brothers. Yeah. Those were like the last real comedy movies.
That was a dark time. I feel like Superbad is kind of like the best like.
I've never seen Superbad.
Are you serious?
Everyone says it's so good.
That movie is actually so
good. I want to see it real bad.
It's so funny. I haven't seen that for a long time. I don't know if it holds up. I feel like that holds up. I don't know.
Nothing happens anymore that's like in the style of older comedy movies like Mel Brooks or stuff where where it's
the
like
fucking SJWs.
Yeah. No,
where are the white women at?
That's I'm not even talking about offensive jokes. I mean like or like Monty Python where it's not like it's always like an action movie and then like there's funny jokes in it. It's like this is a comedy, but there's no movies that come out where the movie is a joke, where the whole plot is treated as a joke.
Okay, what about Walk Hard?
I've never seen that.
Oh, that's a really good movie. It's got John.
Meet the Spartans.
No, no, fuck those movies. No. Walk Hard is John C. Reilly, and it's a parody movie of Walk the Line, which was the Johnny Cash biopic. But it's actually like a good movie. Like it's funny and like kind of stupid, but like it's actually really good. That's kind of the best example I can think of. But yeah, like It's just because like comedy, because like all the people who like think they know what comedy is are still like hold up in like, to be funny it needs to be offensive. And we all kind of get now, normal people are starting to realize that like that's not true. Like offensive isn't like the beeline.
Yeah, it doesn't make it funny.
It doesn't make it funny. And so that's why you got all those shitty movies like
Right.
fucking like Ted.
Yeah.
All that was a big thing for a while.
Right.
So I think people are like scared to like make comedy movies because people are like kind of smarter now, but not really. It's
I mean,
weird.
if you're actually being funny, you'll probably run into offensive stuff here and there.
Yeah.
But that's because certain situations warrant that to make a funny joke.
It's true.
But like, yeah, just being like, fuck, I'm smoking a bong, like, that doesn't automatically
Women
make
are
it funny.
whores.
Look at that bitch.
Little slut.
Fuck me.
I want to slip on that little pussy. Yeah, it just doesn't hold up.
Yeah.
But then when you look back at it, like, yeah, like, fucking the old Mel Brooks shit. Like, dude, like contextually, like, for the time, like, you realize it's funny. And, like, people like us can, like, appreciate that humor.
Yeah.
But then, like, also our dads can appreciate that humor, even though they're
Shut up, Dad.
even though they're like, I get to be slightly racist because I enjoy this. And we're just like, no, it's funny for the time.
Yeah.
Like, we're not pieces of shit because we like Blazing Saddles. Like, come on.
It's not funny because it's right.
Yeah.
It's funny because, you know, it's a joke.
It's a joke. But, yeah. But fucking... did you hear about Logan Paul's movie he tried to make?
Oh, yeah,
That's
on the
just
airplane.
like a rip-off of Airplane. Yeah. It's not good.
God.
I've watched clips from it. It's so bad.
Yeah, I've seen clips and it makes me angry.
Yeah.
It just makes me angry. Everybody's just screaming.
And, like, there's just poop jokes. Like, poop's not... Okay, well, see, that's another thing. Like, poop is funny in, like, real-life situations. But, like, people who think they're funny and have control of media... The way they visualize poop is not funny. Like, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. There's these, like, influence, like, the Lele Ponzes of the world.
Oh, God, yeah.
They're working, like, on a very, like, surface level comedy.
Yeah.
And people who are actually funny are, like, down under the skin into the comedy bones.
Yeah.
Like, you know... There's a basic bitch level poop joke, but then there's like, okay, I'm making an ironic poop joke, and then there's like red letter media. We're going to just tear this movie apart for making poop jokes for an hour, and at the end we're gonna have a 30-minute poop joke level.
God, shouts out red letter media.
Shout out.
Can we get you on the pod?
Yeah, get on over here. Bring Macaulay Culkin.
What are all your guys? Jay and Sam.
Jay and Silent Bob. And...
Oh, Jay and Silent Bob.
No, it's Jay, Rich Evans.
Rich. Yeah.
Mike Stokowski.
Mike, yes.
Stokliskum. Yeah. And Jack Packard. Hey, Packard. Yeah.
Hey, Halpert. When's the last time you watched The Office? Now that's comedy, folks. That is comedy.
The Office, it's good. Everybody likes it because it's good.
It is good.
And you're not...
It's for normies and weirdos. Like,
it's for everybody because it's just good.
But...
And it's not a personality trait.
It's definitely
not. It doesn't make you unique because everyone agrees with you.
And if you see a part of yourself as Jim Halpert, you are an egomaniac piece of shit. Jim Halpert is a piece of shit. But that's...
I mean... I feel like Jim is engineered to just appeal to most people in some way.
I get that. Like, he appeals to me and I want to beat the shit out of him. I understand Roy.
Fuck.
But that's
Wait, who's Roy?
Roy's hey Halpert.
Was-
He's Pam's ex. who
Okay, the
works in
warehouse guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in like 2 seasons.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the first 2. But
Okay, hell yeah.
hey Halpert. That's
Yeah.
like the really great episode where he like comes upstairs to kick Jim's ass and he goes, "Hey Halpert." It's so good. Oh, it's time for our ad read.
Today,
We're
brought
to you
by Mist Riven, the art book.
I'm gonna let
of
Nathan
Mist.
take this one. He knows a
This-
lot more about it than me.
Let me tell you about this book.
Whoa, tell me about it, baby.
Well, when Rand and Robin Miller,
How much does that book cost?
$45 or $61 in Canada.
Oh, good thing we're not in Canada.
But see, when these fucking guys decide to make Mist, it's a CD-ROM game
Yes, it
featuring a visually
made
enhancing
in
world.
Spokane, Washington.
Or, its surrounding area.
Yeah,
It's non-violent PC game. It's cunning.
it's very PC.
It's a cunning labyrinth of a story for players to get lost in, you see.
Oh yes, tell me more.
Well, they figured that their main reward would be a job well done.
Oh.
As any decent man would expect.
I expect that.
But they didn't have any idea would make history as the most successful multimedia game ever sold.
Oh,
So now with the release of Riven, the sequel to Mist, eager fans,
Damn.
old and new, will be astounded to
I'm
see their
eager.
latest creation.
oh, slap it.
Its larger and more staggeringly beautiful world that story-wise carries off where Mist left off. Anyway, this is the art book of Riven and Mist.
Man, I can't believe we got that specific sponsor.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm
It looks
glad
pretty cool.
Riven's finally
It's
out.
got lots of maps in it.
Maps. Look, there's some 3D renders.
Oh, that looks like
There's
fucking
these bugs.
Prince of Egypt shit.
Yeah. I really love Riven.
Do you
God.
like Darth Raven though?
Yeah. Darth Raven, the bird Jedi.
This episode also sponsored by Darth Raven. I used to know a lot about them. Now I don't, but they're still sponsoring us.
Darth Raven fought in the Mandalorian Wars.
True.
And the Jedi Council didn't want him to, but he and Malik decided to
Yeah,
go
Malik.
and do it.
Yeah.
And then I think they found a thing that made them more evil than they already were.
Yeah.
And then he went full evil, but then he died. But then Malik was the new guy. But then Revan had amnesia because they wiped his brain. And that's who you play as in Star Wars Knights of the
That's
Old
it.
Republic.
Whoa.
Spoiler alert. Fuck you, bitch.
So anyways, that's our sponsors today. Mist, the art book, and Darth Revan.
I actually have a cool shout out to do
Okay,
today.
shout.
Yeah.
What you got?
I had a cool thing happen to me.
And you saved it for this long into the pod?
Yeah, I did.
Man, fuck
well,
you.
we were on a roll, you know.
Yeah, we were.
We were rolling.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, high five.
And I didn't
Well-
want to have us improvising like at the end. you know.
Yeah.
I wanted to, save this up to give us a boost.
Well, I'm glad you did, because
Yeah.
I don't know if I've got anything else.
Yeah,
But
okay.
we'll see.
Well.
Anyways, go ahead.
So yeah, I was on.
Oh,
Twitch.
no, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Hey.
So I was on Twitch, and so I was on Twitch. So I first of all, well, okay. So I was on the Twitch channel of a Twitch streamer called Feebucks. Shout out Feebucks. This is who the shout out is for. Shout out.
Shout out FazyTube.
Shout out FazyTube. But I was just in there. I was at work and I was kind of waiting around a lot, so I was just in her Twitch chat, chatting away.
Chit chat away.
And
baby.
my phone was running out of batteries, so I was like, okay, bye, I'm leaving. My phone's gonna run out of batteries, and I want to listen to Come Down. And
True that.
but then she was like, oh, you are being funny guy. I am going to look at your profile. Ooh, you Twitch? I will follow you.
Is she Russian?
No, she's Scottish.
Oh.
But it made my day. So
Aw.
thanks for following me, cause I like watching your streams.
Listen to Worm Zone.
Listen to Worm Zone.
Worm Zone.
I drank 3 beers pretty quick. I'm feeling it.
I'm not feeling anything, but
I'm
we
125 pounds.
Yeah, we know our differences.
Oh God, you know how fucking light I am.
I do.
I
picked you up.
I'm so light. I was listening to Come Town, and they made a joke where the punchline was that they said an incredibly light weight for someone to be, and it was my weight.
Whoopsies. I feel like my weight is like, I'm basically like Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Like, I look like a big fit dude, but I got the gut.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I am. Kind of like Jake the dog, but in real life.
Kind of like Jake Paul.
Kind of like Jake Paul. You're kind of like Logan Paul.
We are the Jake Paul and Logan Paul of podcasts.
You could call us the Paul brothers of podcasting.
Where's my pod paulers?
Where are all my pod paulers at?
Podcast.
Pall bearers. That's what we should
The
call
pall
them.
bearers. There we go.
They're carrying their own death.
Man. Do you think Jake Paul's gonna end up in a book kids read in school ever?
Oh yeah, as like an example of his age.
I can say with a large amount of confidence that Pepe the Frog's gonna end up in a history book.
Oh yeah, that's just like racially tied. So.
Yeah, Pepe is
the race war.
He's all over.
Yeah,
he's an icon.
The meme war, the race war.
He's an icon of race wars and meme lords.
My favorite thing to do with Pepe the Frog. Well, there's a lot. First of all, I love the original comic that Pepe the Frog is from.
I don't even remember.
It's some like indie comic shit. That's shit I'm into. You could be into it, but I forget what it's called.
I saw the comic that Trollface came from.
I'm trying to remember the name of the comic. I think it's like Boys Club, Boys Town, or something.
Boys Town.
I can't remember. It's really good, but he's
white
just like,
men.
He's just
country.
Like, yeah, but he's just like one of the characters, and he had some funny faces, and then somehow, but the creator like tried to like officially like kill him to get him out of there.
I've heard a bit about the creator's stance on Pepe.
Yeah,
didn't he like?
He's a cool guy. Like I like him a lot. I wish I knew.
Fuck.
But I think
I'm half remembering a story about him.
Yeah.
He like pulled some shit and ended up like raising a bunch of money for a frog charity or something.
Probably something like that.
Yeah.
But anyways, my real favorite thing with Pepe the Frog is there's a really good video of Richard Spencer getting decked in the face, and he's wearing a Pepe the Frog pin. And it was like a video that was making rounds like a year ago, and people put like different songs to it, and it was tight. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. I'm not very familiar with him. I've heard his name. But...
he was just like an alt-right provocateur.
Alt-right.
He's a piece of shit.
Stop putting black people in my movies. God darn it.
That kind of shit. But like also like low-key actually like into Nazi shit. But he'd be like, "No, I'm not a Nazi. I just want white people to do me." Like, shut up. You're just boring. Shut up.
I love how the go woke, go broke, stop putting girls in my movies guys are like just as anal and obnoxious about movies as the people who would get mad at you for not watching the Ghostbusters remake.
I know.
Like they are what they hate. They're the same
fucking
thing.
Coin, dude. It's fucking
one coin, two Pepes.
It's like Harvey Dent's coin where somehow one side of the coin got messed up in the explosion too.
Yeah. It's both the head side, but one of the heads is burned and icky.
Just like his head.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Give me head.
Do you think Harvey
his
Dent's
dick
penis
split down the middle?
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't think so. I feel like that's really soft tissue, and for that to be, it's a small area.
Yeah. I think his lower half was mostly untouched, at least in the Nolan verse.
Yeah. Maybe when his nuts exploded.
Yeah. I'd like to think that he could still fuck.
Yeah. I wouldn't fuck that. That sounds dirty.
Kind of dangerous,
when you're making out, he just gets his face. I mean, Does his face end up like scarring over, or is it like completely like always just like an oozing wound?
We don't get to find out because Batman pushes him off the building.
Yeah.
In a rare break of character.
Not really. Everyone thinks of Batman like as like a paragon of like justice, but you know, nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. No, it's just this rich guy who goes out to beat up hobos.
Yeah, it's true. Where's Harvey dead? Where is he? Who's that? Is that Scarecrow? Oh, Catwoman! Why you sound like that? No, I know. It's Bane.
Yeah, it's
Bane,
Bane.
everybody.
I don't mind. What's the actor's name? Harold and Kumar. Mad Max. Scrumpus.
Scroopy Boopy.
Bada
What is his
it
name?
starts
It's
with an
like-
H, right?
No.
Or an
Oh
M?
my god, he has such a
No.
stupid heart. It's like the
Harvey.
name of that stupid like tattoo artist
Hasm.
style. It's like Harvey Danger.
Harvey Danger.
Edward Sharp.
I'm not sick, but I'm not
not
well.
No,
Pretty
Ed
good
Hardy.
song.
Ed Hardy.
Ed Hard.
Or is that the
Hard-
tattoos?
No,
That's
Hardy.
the tattoos.
No,
Ed
no,
Hardy
no, no.
tattoos.
Hardy is close.
I think it's Ed Hardy.
Ed? It's not. Ed.
Ted Hardy.
Ted Hardy.
Ed Hardy.
Whatever.
Bed Hardy. Dead Hardy. Fed Hardy. Med Hardy.
What is his name?
Zed Hardy. Fed Hardy.
Hold
Zed
on, I'm gonna type Hardy in
Ped
the-
Hardy.
This is a
Ned
good
Hardy.
podcast.
Led Hardy.
Hardy.
I'm
Hardy.
pretty sure it's
Hardy.
it is
I've got an
Hardy.
easy way to figure this out. Mad Max
Max
Fury
Fury
Road. What? Where's the thing that shows the whole cast?
Scroll down.
Where's the
Keep
cast?
scrolling.
Where is it?
Nathan Rowe. Give it a review.
Oh, Tom Hardy.
Ed Hardy. Now type in Ed Hardy,
Okay.
and you'll see what I was thinking of.
Ed Hardy.
It's like the old like boring style of tattoos that everyone fucking jizzes over.
Yeah, that's dumb. Oh, spider.
I
Anyway,
have the word
what I was gonna say about Tom Hardy
Uh-huh.
was I'm not mad at his decision
What are
to
we talking
voice
about
Bane
now?
like that.
Okay, yeah.
Like, you know, I think it's unique. It works
Yeah.
for what it is, but also at the same time, why? Why though?
I don't know. I always really liked Bane as a character, like in the old like Batman animated series.
You.
Yeah, like he was like fucking insane.
Ah!
The orange goo. I forget what that shit was called.
Venom, I think.
Was it called Venom? Really?
Maybe.
I think it might have.
It was
been.
something like Venom
Yeah.
or it was something like that.
X-Jizz.
X-Jizz. The X-Jizz make my arm strong. Batman. I break you with hand.
I just love like an old like traditional animation, like super muscular guys, and then like the way you can like animate like muscles, like you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, God, yeah. Tweening has definitely made a lot of animation bad and dumb looking.
Yep.
Yeah, I love dynamic animation where like the shapes are just changing and stuff.
Shading, dude. Have you seen there was a pilot cartoon for The Amazing Screw-On Head?
I've heard of that actually.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like animated just like Magnolia's style?
Yeah, but
With the shadows and shit.
and it's really good, but Magnolia is like a fucking freak that like doesn't like seeing his work. He approved the latest Hellboy movie, so I mean his opinion of like how his stuff is adapted is like really sus.
Oh god, yeah. No. Oh yeah.
But
yeah, like Hellboy 2, The Golden Army.
I love that movie. I love it.
I hate it.
I love it. It's so good. The monsters are so good.
I love the monsters. I love all the special effects.
I love the elves. And
but
all
like,
that shit.
I don't know. It was written by Guillermo del Toro and Mike Mignola. And like, it has all these fucking trash, horrible jokes the whole time.
It's not
that I don't
bad.
understand.
It's not that
It ends on a fucking freeze frame.
I know.
What the fuck is
So
going
did, like,
on?
the third Harry Potter.
I don't care about Harry Potter.
Stop. Yeah. But anyways, Amazing Screw on Head. You should really check that out. It was gonna be like, I think they made it for like TBS or something, which is crazy.
TBS, very funny.
But
is that what they say?
Paul Giamatti does some of the voice. It's so
that's a good pick.
It's good.
That's a good pick.
It's really good. And the humor is like so spot on, like actual like his comic writing humor.
Yeah.
Which
See,
yeah, I'll agree. None of the Hellboy movies got the humor.
Yeah.
It's really,
the first one, I'd say the first one was
was
closer.
close.
It was closer than the second one.
I
the
think
second one is like
it's a little
weird.
cringy, but I think it has a really interesting vibe, and I liked it.
Yeah.
There's
a lot I really do like about it.
There just hasn't been like a monster-y movie that has like that scope to it. And it just kind of sucks.
Yeah, I've been waiting for a good monster movie. Have you heard anything about that movie Underwater?
Underwater, no.
It's called Underwater. That's a bad name.
Yeah.
It's got Twilight chick.
Oh yeah, I have heard
And
of that.
yeah,
actually.
there's underwater monsters.
Yeah.
But you know, I was interested in it because there's monsters, but who knows?
Yeah, we need more.
It's
monsters.
hard. It's hard to nail a monster movie. There's not. I don't know. There's not a formula I can nail down to how to do it right. Just some movies just are good monster movies and other ones aren't.
You know what the best monster movie is?
Tremors.
Close. I mean, yeah, that's but Shin Godzilla, dude.
Shin Godzilla's good.
Deadass.
See, yeah, that's like a legit good monster movie.
It's just a good
certain monster movies transcend, like Shin Godzilla, Alien, The Thing.
The Thing. Do you remember The Cave?
Oh, vaguely. I've been wanting to watch that again.
You should watch that.
Yeah, because that came out around the same time as The Descent.
Yeah.
The Descent had like the mole men running around, but then The Cave had like critters.
Bats,
bat
things.
There's critters in there.
I loved that movie when I was in high school.
Yeah, I want to watch that again.
I think it was pretty. I feel like that one holds up.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't think of good monster movies like within like the last 10 years besides like Shin Godzilla. Maybe the first American Godzilla, but I mean, Kong Skull Island had some cool shit.
Yeah, had some cool shit.
But
I know there was too much like cringy bad attempts at humor. It was like
again,
they were trying really hard.
That's what we were talking about earlier. Like they try to put too much humor.
Yeah, they were trying to do like the Marvel humor thing.
Yeah, that's what ruined the Hellboy.
I already don't like the Marvel humor that much.
No.
Like it's fine. It doesn't make me laugh, but when Marvel does it, it's at least it's likable.
It's their thing,
if not funny.
It's their shtick.
But then like Kong Skull Island tried to do it the whole time, and every joke just is annoyingly not landing at all.
Yeah. But I mean, there's a lot of cool deaths in that movie.
Yeah, I like the critters.
I love the critters.
There's some cool critters. I wish there were dinosaurs on it though.
Yeah, there weren't.
Kind of pisses me off there were no dinosaurs.
How do we feel about the 2005 King Kong?
Peter Jackson?
Yeah, it was Peter Jackson.
I'm a Peter Jackson King Kong apologist. I really like that movie.
I did too. I watched that movie a lot.
I admit there are some scenes that are very stupid.
Yeah.
But, like, okay. So one time I watched the original King Kong and Peter Jackson's King Kong right after it. And it sticks so close in so many really cool ways.
Yeah.
And improves on it in some cool ways too.
Yeah.
And then there's that scene where King Kong's sliding on the ice, and I wish they would cut that out. If there was honestly the only scene that I feel like should not be in the movie at all is when he's sliding on the ice. That scene sucks.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's not good.
Yeah. But
Adrian Brody's kind of quirky though.
Kind of fresh though.
He's kind of fresh though. What's more of a compliment to say, quirky dough or fresh dough?
Depends who you're talking to.
I don't know.
And who's saying it.
Yeah, but anyways, the bug scene in Peter Jackson King Kong, that definitely turned me into like a monster head. I think that was like
one of the monster boys.
Yeah, I think that was the first thing. Yeah. One of the first things was like, okay. I mean, because I was like a dinosaur kid and like a Godzilla kid, but then like I was like, okay, there can be freaky shit. I'm into this.
Yeah. No, I was, like, for some reason raised on sci-fi original movies.
I know.
Wasn't allowed to watch Ed, Edd and Eddy, but I was allowed to watch sci-fi original movies.
Yeah. See, I was kind of like, not the opposite, but like I was like a cartoon kid, like watched so much Cartoon Network, and then like sometimes I'd like sneak like a monster movie because I remember watching Jurassic Park for like the first time when I was like too young, and like it scared the shit out of me, so my mom was like kind of like watchful on that.
Oh,
like,
scary dinosaur.
yeah, I'd watch the fucking sci-fi original movies and shit.
I wish I could get my hands on like all of those.
I know, yeah, we were talking about that. That'd be a fucking
Well, up until there's an era where they become self-aware and start trying to be bad on purpose. Those suck. I don't want them. I want to just watch
Trevor's
this.
4.
Yeah, I just want to watch fucking schlock.
Me too.
I don't want to watch Sharknado being like,
no.
look at this funny meme. We gotta slice the Sharknado in half. I want to watch a movie where like sci-fi just said, okay, we need another monster movie. This studio, can you do it? And we were like, and they were like, okay, what's been done? I don't know. Can we do like a Manticore? Sure. Manticore the movie.
I remember
Let's do it.
A really good one with a chupacabra on a cruise ship.
Oh, hell
that
yeah.
was one of my favorites.
God damn.
I mean, I feel like Sharktopus was kind of like the tail end of that, where they were making a lot of those kind of movies, and then Sharktopus came, and people were like, oh, they can be like memes, and then that's where like
Sharktopus. Now this is ludicrous.
I mean, my memory might be tainted, but I don't think Sharktopus was that bad.
I've never watched Sharktopus.
Really? Okay. It was like
it's hard to get a good coverage of those movies because they shit them out.
They really do. Yeah, they do. They really do. Kind of like how we shit out podcasts.
What
am I
up,
right?
Bruh?
Self-aware. I think that's it.
I have to pee so
Oh.
bad.
Yeah. Any closing remarks?
Shit. Do we have any closing remarks?
No.